In the race for Commissioner of Agriculture, the two frontrunners have substantial insider credentials and a political past that could influence the outcome of this race.
I don't think that that the running as the outsider works for either campaign.
Representative Adam Putnam is a Washington insider who's a fifth-generation Polk County farmer and cattleman. Scott Maddox is a Tallahassee lawyer and lobbyist and former chairman of the Democratic Party of Florida.
My opponent spent 10 years in the United States Congress. He was in a leadership position in the Republican Congress, and he sat on the Finance Committee of the United States Congress. That gave us the worst economy, the worst recession since the Great Depression.
Maddox argues Putnam's seat in Congress, and more specifically on the Finance Committee, makes him at least partially responsible for the economic challenges this country is facing.
It's not to look out for big banks, it's not to look out for bailouts of CEOs, it's to look out for everyday people. And their response was the TARP legislation that my opponent voted for.
At the time we were sold on TARP being used to purchase toxic assets, and they did a bait and switch on us and changed it to using it to buoy the capital side of the ledger.
Putnam contends the Troubled Asset Relief Program money helped avert a total collapse in the economy, and that he voted no to the stimulus money that Maddox supports.
The most fiscally prudent member of Congress from the entire state of Florida, returning almost 25% of my office budget back to the taxpayers, versus someone who had the IRS put a padlock on the headquarters of the Florida Democratic Party because they hadn't paid their taxes.
I read the audit reports from our independent auditor, and it wasn't caught. As soon as it was caught, it was rectified.
Maddox blamed a bookkeeper for the Democratic Party of Florida failing to pay about $200,000 in payroll and Social Security taxes while he was the chairman of the party. Shortly after news of that broke, he dropped out of his bid for governor in 2006. Now, counting this race for Commissioner of Agriculture, Maddox has run for all but one seat in Florida's executive branch. Lane Wright, Sunshine State News.